We so often hear stories on the news of children being abused or taken away from their families, of rapes and horrors that make our hearts drop, of innocent bodies being tarnished, bashed, bruised, treated as if they were a piece of dust, of abandonment, of upbringings in houses drowned in drugs or violence, of a nightmare we can't even imagine. When I hear these stories, I always find myself asking, what now? What will their lives be like after their own trauma? How will they get through it? How will they survive? Will they self-destruct, turn to heroin or alcohol, spend their days hibernating in fear? Will they ever escape their past and the ongoing pain that stings their souls? Just what? What happens next? How does one get through such suffering without dying within? I have a wild passion for art, music and literature. I adore the beach, the feeling of tossing amongst the waves and running my toes through balls of sand. My dream place to travel to is Peru, to skip through the Amazon and climb Machu Picchu. The next thing on my bucket list is to go skydiving. Socializing and being with friends brings me the most happiness, most cherished of memories. I find storms to be exciting, and the evening sky is the most peaceful time of day. I see beauty in nature, in the simple things life encompasses, not the material. Right now, you might be looking at me as a normal individual who has presumably lived a comfortable life, a fulfilled life. I am always smiling, but inside me is a different being, one that only cries. Behind this mask, this fake smile, lies a person that has been consumed by an internal struggle for the past 10 years of her life. I am a survivor of sexual abuse, of frightening torment by a family member from the age of 14 till 18. And I am here to tell you, you can get through whatever trauma you have been through too. I went through it all. I was raped in the worst of circumstances, hurting within and out day by day, suffering in the depths of the darkest of places, living in constant fear and horror, and in what seemed like a nightmare too scary to be real, all that I kept only to myself for years and years. I'm not going to tell you I overcame my past with ease. I wish I could tell you the road to healing is short and without pain, but I can't. Life wasn't suddenly beautiful, and till this day I still fight the flashbacks, nightmares and memories that haunt me. For 5 years I drowned myself, lost myself, and existed just, numbing the ingrained despair with starvation, washing my days away with alcohol, something I have now recovered from because I wanted to find true life again. I thought I didn't deserve to live, and most of all, that I wasn't worthy of life, of love, not only by others but by myself. Because, as with all sufferers of abuse, my self-worth had been beaten down to nothing by a person who ruined my esteem too much. I desired so much to escape my body and mind, so much to escape the horror of my past and the feelings of absolute sorrow. But one day I was told something that changed my life. You cannot run away from something that happened because it happened. You cannot run away from yourself or those soul-destroying things because they were true. And the truth, whilst it hurts, has to be accepted to move on from. Recovering from post-traumatic stress disorder is not an easy path. It is a stairway of grief, acceptance, hope, belief, love, and above all, bravery. For the past year, I have been receiving intensive specialized treatment for it in hospital, and I now can tell you moving onwards is possible. It is horrible bringing up what you so wish to hide away from and forget, but to mend you have to, so you can see it the way it truly was. That it wasn't your fault, that you never deserved it and shouldn't ever. No, you will never forget, but you will be able to see the light and live more at peace. I have turned my chapter, and I am beginning a fresh blank page to fill with my own dreams and passions that give me hope and contentedness. And you can too. Your past is over and the future is yours. You are free now. Free to be, to live, to create beauty with your very own two hands. The past may have been painful, and so may now, but the future is today, awaiting for you to create beauty for it. You have the whole rest of your life ahead, and that's so much time to fill with all the sunshines and smiles that were stolen from you and you deserve to have back. Fight for your future, fight for life, walk there, skip there, dance there, like it's the most beautiful thing you've ever done. Your past may have been taken from you, but the future is yours to fill with all the magic you can. Don't let whoever you hurt you keep ruling your life. Let yourself gently move on. Free yourself from the jail they can find you in, as hard as that may be. Remember, it is over now. Let yourself take steps only forwards. Look to what can come with a smile and run only there with courage beating through your heart. Let yourself be the heroine of your own life, not the victim. It is hard to find hope again, to see the light and beauty of life when all you've known is the opposite. But it is possible, I promise you that. It is possible to escape this life you have been handed, one that seems to be a misty haze. It is possible to see the light again through your clouds, infinitely so. I promise you, you are so far from the person you believe you are, so far from the person that they reduce you to. You are not the unworthy person they made you feel like. You are not and never were deserving of such pain. No one is. Only love. Remember that. Drill it into your head and heart moment by moment. You were and are not the bad person. They are. And I hope with all my heart and soul that you believe this. If not today, one day. Build yourself back up. Gain you again. Make your self-worth be your aim to fill with magic till you believe you're worthy of love, of life, of being free. Because you so are. Don't let the person that hurt you keep you strangled forever. You are the victim, not the abuser. Don't take on their role. Don't let them still have power of you. And above all, don't let them make you destroy your beautiful soul even more. Free yourself from their chains. You are worthy of so much more than they made you feel.